Greetings, YouTubers. This is Atheist Strike Force. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Today I would like to talk about the definition of some terms. Those terms being the meaning of the word atheist, theist, the use of the term spiritual, also the word agnostic. So, but first I think that it's necessary for me to define my own beliefs. I consider myself an atheist in the sense that I don't believe in God. That does not mean that I don't believe in the possibility of a God or gods. But that still doesn't make me an agnostic or a theist. The word atheist basically means that you don't believe in a God or gods. That's all that it means. It does not imply any political beliefs or belief in any particular, scientific philosophy or the belief in any particular philosophy whatsoever. All atheists are different in concern with that. They're the same. They're the same in the sense that they don't believe in God, but different in the sense that they all hold to a particular set of beliefs as far as the world goes in reality. Although many atheists do believe in evolution, I'm sure that there are some atheists out there who don't. So I can't talk for those people. Now, as far as how active an atheist is, there are several kinds of atheists. There are those atheists who believe that reason and logic will work itself out. Religion will vanish because reason and science will overcome religion and supernatural beliefs and superstition, etc. Then there are those people who could be considered as militant atheists or evangelical atheists that don't believe that whatsoever. They believe an evangelical atheist is someone who basically takes it upon him or herself to educate other people. So they take an active part in changing the world. A militant atheist is not necessarily an evangelical, or an evangelical atheist is not necessarily a militant atheist. A militant atheist is someone who believes in education, but also believes in, they see religion as a form of oppressing and controlling other people, and they believe that it should be stopped, so they take an active part in trying to stop it. This might include holding active debates with religious leaders in order to refute what they say or to educate, other people. I consider myself a militant atheist. I think that we should fight against the religious establishments and I think that religious leaders are intelligent people, most of them. They're usually more aware and more educated than their followers. And I think that they are responsible. They should be held responsible for the lies, the deception that they spread. So we should actively fight against it. A theist is someone who believes in God or gods. They usually subscribe to a particular religion, which is a belief in a particular God and the adherence to a particular doctrine, such as Christianity, Judaism, Wicca would be one. I know the Wiccans are going to flame me on my YouTube channel for saying that. Wiccans usually consider themselves spiritual, but so do Christians. So do some Christians consider themselves spiritual. Which brings me to the definition of the term, spiritual, is someone who believes in the soul. Spiritualists usually don't or claim not to subscribe to a particular religious belief. They usually don't believe in formal worship or praise or what have you. But the truth of the matter is that many people who claim to be spiritual are actually religious. It's a nebulous term that really doesn't mean very much at all. It's sort of an elastic term or a doughy term that can be shaped into whatever you want it to mean to you. So watch out for that term. Now, my suggestion to those people who consider themselves atheists and want to debate other people, want to debate theists, would be simply to have the theist lay their beliefs out on the table. You need to know what it is that they believe. If they say, I believe in God, then it would be a good idea for you to have them define God. Because a lot of people, a lot of theists, they have never thought of it. They've never thought about it before. And even they don't know exactly what it is that they believe. They just know that they believe because they believe because they believe. Because the Bible says so. But yet that yet a lot of them are unfamiliar with the Bible. Have them lay their beliefs, out on the table. Have them define what it is that they believe, and that way you can work with concrete, with concrete things. I said, okay, you believe in this, and this is why I don't think that is true. Now, it's the same, in the same respect, if they ask you to lay your beliefs out on the table for you to tell them what it is that you believe in, define your beliefs, that's a good idea also, out of respect. So, try to avoid the terms, these terms that sort of wall us into a particular corner, and just work with what it is that people believe or don't believe in. And that concludes this video. That is all that I want to say about that. Thank you all very much, and ready to stop.